Welcome back, my beautiful souls. Today we'll be doing another daily tarot card reading for guided advice for Friday. Now, let us just ask Spirit for 3 cards, past, present, and future, and see what your guided advice will be for today. Thank you, Spirit, for the first card. No. 2 more cards, Spirit. One more card. Whoop. One more card, Spirit. The future. The future. Too many cards, Spirit. Interesting card from yesterday. Whoop. Actually, it's all the cards from yesterday. Maybe this is for the same people from yesterday's reading. One more card for the future. Thank you, Spirit. Here we are. We have the Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Very interesting. Alright, starting with the Queen of Wands, we can see she is upside down or reversed. The card usual meaning is the Queen of Wands exudes confidence. She is a seer, strong, capable, vibrant, fearless, and ambitious, no matter how sleepy she may look. But it is reversed, so the Queen does not like to listen to others, nor to cede control of her warm space. But if she doesn't, she may become aggressive and demanding. This is a time to take stock, to focus on your own issues and not nitpick others. Try listening for a change. Very interesting. And that's for your past card. Interesting. So what I'm getting from the Queen of Wands is that you do not like to give up so easily your comfort. You do not like to hear what others have to say or think about you. And you're often very critical, perhaps even on yourself and on others. And what the Queen of Wands is trying to say is to listen to others for a change. Very interesting. But this is in the past. Perhaps you have already passed that. Because then we have the King of Pentacles. This card, the King of Pentacles, is a ultimate provider, deeply focused on achieving success and abundance. And upright, this means the king likes the finer things in life, and he's entitled. He has worked for everything within his reach, although perhaps not as clever as the queen. His big ambitions mean big rewards, giant jars of rewards, even. Abundance is great, but he warns you to make the most of your treats. Very interesting. Very interesting. What I'm seeing is that perhaps in the past you were very stubborn, you did not like to listen very much, but then perhaps you changed that, and then you became very successful, perhaps in a job position. Yeah, I'm seeing like job, especially since it's the pentacle. Definitely something that has to do with financial gain. But what Spirit is saying now is that you have to be careful with how successful you are getting. You have to be aware and make the most of your treats, aka make the most out of your money or experience. And when we look at the King of Wands, interesting that we have both the Queen and King of Wands. The King of Wands is everything a leader should be: strong, powerful, ambitious, and experienced. And since it is upright, it says the crown on the curtains are no coincidence. You were born to lead, so it's time to act like it. Take control of your life before leading others, but don't hesitate to take advantage of an opportunity that represents itself. The king is pure fire, a natural role model, ruler of the jungle. Very interesting. Now I see the full picture. It appears that in your past you did not like to listen very much and you tend to nitpick other people. But over time you changed that. So then in the present, you became very successful and now you're counting your treats, aka you're counting your money easily. But in the future, I'm seeing that if you do not change certain traits, perhaps the only thing you changed was listening to others and not being as critical on others as you usually are. But if you lose sight of that in the present, since you succeeded to get past those issues, you may end up, Spirit is saying, you may end up regretting that. And you are a natural born leader, but if you don't act like a natural leader, such as being understanding and not being as critical on others, then you might lose something. You might lose your position, is what I'm getting from Spirit. You were born to lean, so it's time to act like it. Take control of your life before leading others. Perhaps you got a little too lost in your financial gains that you started to lose control again. And you don't hesitate to take advantage of opportunities, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. You are a strong, ambitious, powerful, experienced leader. But you have to step back from your pride, is what I'm getting. And take control of your life. Maybe don't get too involved in your financial gain, is what I'm also getting. Maybe step back and actually live your life. Don't focus too much on work. I mean, you only live once, is what I'm getting from Spirit. Very interesting. I definitely feel like with the Queen of Wands being upside down and the King being upright, I'm definitely getting like insecure, a lack of confidence kind of vibes. But then it was fixed, or you were starting to work on it and it got better. Especially, I get it mostly from the past card. The future card, it's just mostly a warning of be careful not to stoop down into old ways of maybe being insecure and then trying to be on top all the time. It's okay to be where you are. You don't always have to be ambitious, is what I'm getting. Because I could see that you are a very ambitious person, which is nice. But sometimes you also gotta learn to step back and relax and enjoy your treats. Enjoy life to the fullest, is what I'm getting. I believe that is all for today's reading. Thank you so much, my beautiful souls, for tuning in for today's tarot card reading. Happy Friday. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I will be posting again on Monday. All right. Sending you light, love, and prosperity today.